Morning, gang. 6:10 on the 21st of September, officially 7 days out. Peak week. We are having a chat, me and my coach today, at some point, just to see how that's going to run. And look, he's got everything mapped out. So I'll be excited for that. We're really excited to see which way we're going to take it and what the final look's going to be. As of yesterday, I was 5.8 kg up from stage weight. The differences in thickness and fullness is crazy. So, once we've manipulated water and the carbs and stuff, we're good to see what the look's going to look like. I'm excited now. Really excited just to get on there and just do my thing. And then that's the start of the run of shows. And 20 days later, we've got the British finals. 21 days, the other British final. It's a good few weeks. So I'm excited, focused, motivated. And it's going to be a really, really, really good day today. So I'm going to be on the other side of the stage today. Just text me, actually. I'm going to watch my mate Tom, who I made the training day video with. It's his 4th attempt at this. Things that have been out of his hands 3 other times, where he couldn't do his first time on show. So 4th year now. Yeah, he just texted me, bless him. So I'm going to go down to Telford to support him. This is the last PCA first time show of the year before the British finals, I think. So it'll be a big show. It's at the Telford International, which is where the British finals is. We'll get to scope that out as well, get a feel for what that's going to be like. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to going and watch a show. Really, really looking forward to seeing him display what I've seen. Incredible. And I have no doubts. No doubts at all. I thought mine was tough to attempt it 4 times. 3rd time, just not saying, oh, do you know what, fuck this. Some dedication, man. Legend. So bring you along for that as long as I can take my camera in. Meals are all prepped and packed. So breakfast, we have 50 grams of oats, 40 grams of whey protein, a banana, 15 grams of peanut butter, 2 grams of Himalayan pink sea salt, 20 grams of dark chocolate. That's going to be my tea. But that's 200 grams of steak, 30 grams of kimchi, 100 grams of asparagus, 175 grams of white potato. And then we have 150 grams of chicken, 40 grams of dry weight pasta, and then 150 grams of sauce. That should have what's it called? Spinach in it, but didn't have time to get spinach, but it's fine. That's us ready to lock and load and go. Gotta be prepared, especially when you're going to be out all day. Taking my tea with me, just in case. PCA days are known to be long, especially if Tom gets the overalls. I want to be there for that. So, but I also don't want to be hungry either. Sorry, Tom. So, we are good to go. Just arrived at the Telford International Centre. Let's get it, Tom. I'm excited to see the peaks look and get a feel for the International Centre myself for the British finals and get familiar. There's never anything wrong with being familiar with where you're going, so should be a good day. Good day. Thing with PCA, especially with the overalls, you have to wait till after clock. Like I was on the first men's classic short at like, what was it, 11 o'clock?
Yeah.
About 11 o'clock, won my class, and then I went on to the overall, so what was it, about 5?
7.
Was it?
It was late. No, it was late.
About 7 o'clock, so you've got to wait about, and I made the mistake of having an handles in between. I went a bit flat, but yeah, so it's a long ass day, but I'm in no doubt of him. We're in now, ready to rock and roll. It's a sick venue to be fair, and there's people everywhere, so I imagine nerves will be high. I know what it's like on the first show, but yeah, it's going to be a good day. We went and watched Tom at PCA, first time as 5. Questionable result to say the least. I think so. His coach thought the same. It's a tough one. He came 3rd, which should be mega proud of himself for. Yeah, less said about it the better. But hey, that's what happens. Show day, depends what the judge is looking for. All I know and said to him is you give your absolute all. That's all you can do. And considering he's tried 3 times before and had to stop because of various reasons out of his control, he's a winner, mate. He's an absolute winner. Well proud of him. Smashed it. Got a feel for Telford International. It's quite a smallish venue. The one I did at the Beckerwell Live for my first timers was a sick venue, to be fair. I'm not saying that one's not, but it's going to be packed to the rafters, I can imagine. The classes today were stacked. There was like 14, 15 people on stage at one point, which is mental. And I can imagine the British finals is going to be similar. So yeah, it was nice to go and re-centre off on the other side of the lights and just be like, this is me next week, and just rolling into the next few shows now. However, peak week, I've had it all now through, so peak week is going to be as follows, which is always subject to change anyway. So start with water. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so it's Sunday today. Starting tomorrow, it's going to be 6 litres every day. Thursday 7, Friday 8, Saturday to be confirmed. I have to see where we're at, what the score is. Stage ready. 1 serving Wednesday, 2 servings Thursday, 3 servings Friday, 4 servings Saturday, and that will be to dry out the diuretics. They make a massive difference. They did to me anyway, in terms of how dry I was. So interesting to see. Vitamin C, Monday to Wednesday, will be 3 servings. Thursday to Saturday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday will be 3 servings. 5 servings, sorry. Again, diuretics, get as dry as we possibly can, as full as we possibly can. It's going to be a mental look. I can't wait to compare the start of peak week to the end. And people say that magic doesn't happen in peak week. It did for me last time.
How much your body can change in a week.
I know, and people say that there's no magic in peak weeks. Not there's none, but don't rely on peak week. But fucking hell, it made change the absolute look. Anyway, training plan: Monday is going to be push 2, Tuesday posterior, Wednesday rest, Thursday push, Friday light pull, Saturday light push. We're going to delve deeper into rep ranges and reps in reserve and all that as the week goes on. We're going to get the biofeedback, excuse me, over the next couple of days. Food is going to be as normal tomorrow, so that will be, bear with, just a normal training day. So that'll just be 2,437 calories, 205 grams of fats, 306 grams of carbs, 205 grams of protein, 306 grams of carbs, and 39 grams of fat. Tuesday will be the low day, which is going to be 1,543 calories. I've not been in them depths for a long time, scares me, but it is what it is. Total protein 210 grams, total carbs 69, total fats 43. And that will also be Wednesday as well. Wednesday the exact same, so we're really depleting here now, pulling carbs right out. Obviously with the sessions as well, they will be as is, Wednesday will be the rest. So we're really depleting them glycogen stores and just getting flattered, ready for carb up. And then Thursday, Friday will be load day. Load day 1 on the Thursday is 3,324 calories at 176 grams of protein, 558 grams of carbs, 32 grams of fat. Protein comes down.
Is that low day?
No, load day.
Oh,
Protein comes down because we don't need it high. As high. We're carbing up. It's not about being satiated. I'm going to be more than satiated, and it's easier on digestion. And then load day 2, which I've missed, is 3,731 calories, 173 grams of protein, 656 grams of carbs, 34 grams of fat. And then Saturday is TBC again. So Saturday is going to be obviously the day that when we're assessing constantly. I'll be sending check-ins over after every meal, and we will be really analysing where we're at and bringing the best look possible. So yeah, that looks great to me. I have to deal with the lows to get the highs and all that. So yeah, keep us updated.
Morning gang, peak week. Officially 6 days out. I had my protocol through yesterday. So today is as follows. Monday, today, 6 litres of water. Still 20 minutes of Stairmaster, 10k steps. 3,000 grams of vitamin C, meal 1, meal 3, meal 5. It's going to be push 2 and training day carbs, so 2,400 and odd. Nothing changes there. Only difference is water and vitamin C. So let's go and get it.
In the peak week shop. We always do our shop on a Monday, but just planning to get everything now boxed off, and the prepping of the meats and stuff will all be done, just because it's a lot easier to manage the variables when you just do it all at once, I find, especially for peak week when you've got a lot going on. So that's the plan. I'll show you exactly what we're getting. Peak week shop, it's just, don't even look like that much. It's the waters that makes it a lot. I've got everything all ready to go. Everything's going to be prepped and good, minimal stress.
Meal 1 of day 1 about to go down. So total calories for the day, 2,437, 205 grams of protein, 306 grams of carbs, 39 grams of fat. First meal then is 50 grams of oats, 30 grams of protein powder, half a banana, 10 grams of dark chocolate. Been spreading my meals out into 5 or 6. It's been helping me keep me satiated, and doesn't look like much, but that's what we've got. I like my oats thicker. If you have your oats watery, I don't know for you. I think it's criminal personally. Want some substance to them, especially on prepping that. Don't it like a soup. So that is the first meal of the day. Meal 2 about to go down. You're not going to be able to really tell what it is because I made my whey a little bit thinner than I usually do. Even putting it in the fridge didn't thicken it up as much as I liked, but it's fine. Doesn't look like much at all, but 100 grams of Greek yogurt underneath, 20 grams of whey protein, whey drip, should have been better than that, but it's a bit thinner than usual, but it's fine. Half a banana, 25 grams of Cocoa Pops. Just a bridge gap snack, just to keep everything stabilised, keep me satiated through the day. So I'm going to get this down me now. M3 about to go down. I've already had 4 litres of water. It is 5 o'clock. Water's going down nicely. I have 150 grams of chicken, 30 grams of kimchi, 125 grams of rice, 118 grams of broccoli, Little bit of salt, little bit of pepper. And that is it. Today's not going to be anything mad. Tomorrow, 2 low days back to back. That'll be nice, that'll be interesting. But yeah, I'm going to tuck into this one. So I forgot to film a meal 4, but meal 5 going down. Ooh, and it is 200 grams of steak, 100 grams of asparagus, 350 grams of potatoes, and 51 calories of gravy. I'm going to enjoy this one. One more meal to go. Currently had 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C. And I'm down to my last drags of my 6 litre of water. So that's day 1 boxed, pretty much. Last meal of the day, about to go down just before bedtime. I'm gonna get all my supplements ready, get my water prepared, get everything boxed off, ready for the morning. Got 100 grams of pineapple, 100 grams of Greek yogurt, 25 grams of Cocoa Pops, 20 grams of whey drip, and 10 grams of dark chocolate. I'm gonna put a little sprinkle of cinnamon on both. And that will be me. Bedtime. Day 1 complete. Tomorrow, low day. Let's get it. Morning, gang. Tuesday, 23rd of September. 5 days out. Low day today. So, the day is as follows. 6 litres of water. 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C. Training is posterior today. Usually it would be pull. Posterior today. Low carbs, which is 1,533 calories, 210 grams of protein, 68.5 grams of carbs, 42.5 grams of fat. So yeah, it's going to be a grueler, but gotta get flat. Gotta get flat for this actual carb loading process to work. Yeah, that's that. It is what it is. Got to do what we've got to do. Weight 71.6 again. I haven't been to the toilet yet. Just having my espresso now, and then I'm going to reweigh. But apart from that, I feel good. I feel ready. Even just for the vitamin C, I feel a lot tighter. Really do. Just off 1 day's worth, which is mad. So I'll be very, very interested to see what the final look looks like. As it stands, could be subject to change, but as it stands, it's 2 low days, so today and tomorrow, and then we start loading. But again, the peaking process can change. Depends how you look, depends how you react, body reacts. But yeah, so in terms of water, get a lot of messages because of my previous prep and how I looked in terms of my face and stuff. The amount of people who say, "Oh, how much water did you cut out? Like, how much water was you on?" Bro definitely cut water out. Bro didn't cut any water out. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 6 litres. This time. Thursday 7, Friday 8. 2 days, and then Saturday's TBC, just because we'll have to see where we're at the day before the show. But no cutting water. It's a proper old school technique. If you're lean enough, you don't need to cut water. You don't need to. The diuretics and the actual process of carb loading with other techniques, obviously, will shrink wrap you enough without having to cut water. So yeah, you heard this from me first. 2 days before the show, I'll be on 8 litres of water, so no cutting. Back from the gym, totally got it in. That's going to be the last intense session. Posterior it was, good session. Really, really good session. Pump was good, feeling good. Meal 1 then for low day. So yeah, let's get it. It is simply 4 eggs. 4 egg omelette. I've never made an omelette properly before. Looks half decent. It's edible. And I have got 40 grams of whey made into a paste with blueberries, but I'm spacing it out. Should have been part of my breakfast, but we've split it up. So it's 40 grams of whey paste, 50 grams of blueberries, and that is all she wrote. Afternoon, gang. Meal 4 about to go down. It's what, 5:30. I pushed this back because obviously food's a lot lower. This is the epitome of a low carb day. 200 grams of chicken, 100 grams of lettuce. Now, could have tomatoes and all that stuff, but I'm choosing volume, no sauce, just marinating off the chicken, juices. It'll be what it'll be, salt and pepper, but I'm fine with that. So yeah, gonna get that down there. Meal 5 about to go down. Today has been nowhere near as bad as I anticipated at all. Been less peaks and troughs. I think because I've knew and accepted that it is what it is. The volume's what you've got. I've been so much better. I've been a little bit tired. Did have a 20-minute nap before, which I've not done for months, but I must have needed it. Also, I have to remember I am 5 days out, so it is what it is. But here we go. A little bit thicker than usual, but we have 200 grams of chicken, 100 grams of potatoes, 100 grams of veg, and 50 calories worth of sauce. I'm going to tuck into this. I have one more meal to go. Evening, gang. Low day 1 complete. I've just had my late night snack. I didn't film it. Just wanted to enjoy it. Rest day tomorrow. 20 minutes to Stairmaster, 10k steps. So, I'm tired. Gonna wind down now. Oh, excuse me, wind down now and watch some TV, and then we're gonna get in bed. It's 9:10. I'll be in bed for 5:30. Morning, gang. 5:20. Been up since about 4. I've had stuff to do this morning in terms of my reflection, bit of journaling. It's really massively helped me over the last 6 months or so. In the mornings, getting up, just as I have mentioned this before, but planning the day, seeing what the day's going to look like, gives you so much clarity and more focus from someone who was always really sporadic and didn't really know what the plan was day to day. For someone with ADHD, it's not great. So I've really worked on that. And I'm really happy where I'm at with that. So planning your day is so important. I think personally it just sets it off in the right tone, hold you accountable, and you know exactly what needs to be done. And it actually gives you that nudge to make sure that you get them things done. So when you reflect at the end of the night or at the end of your day, you can feel a sense of achievement, even just small things. Because I'm so guilty of procrastination, I always have been, especially with mundane tasks. But if you have them in front of you and you've thought about it, wrote it down, just helps to be adherent to it. Especially with the way my brain works, it's 100 mile an hour. Tasks will get pushed to the back of the queue. You forget about things. I forget where I fucking put my car keys. So having everything down, as much or little as you want, is so important. Anyway, another low day today, which is the same as yesterday, about 20 minutes Stairmaster, 10k steps as usual, 3,000 milligrams of vitamin C, and 1 serving of stage ready diuretic. So we're starting that today. I'm gonna get my steps in now, have a good think, get a podcast on, just to set my day up right. If you set the morning up right, you win the day. Trust me. Morning, gang. 3 days out. First day of carb loading today. Looking forward to it. Yesterday wasn't too bad at all. You just do take a hit on energy. You do feel a little bit fatigued, but apart from that,
not as bad as I remembered, probably because it weren't as extended as it has been, which is alright, makes it better. I just kept thinking, when there's a low, there's a high, so yeah, energy was good the first day. Took a dip yesterday, but we're up, we're loading today. So they will be as follows. Food wise, with 3,324 calories, 176 grams of protein, 557.6 grams of carbs, 32.4 grams of fat. That is it for the food. And then in terms of the protocol, today is now 7 litres of water instead of 6. 2 servings of stage ready. I had 1 serving last night. I went to bed. So cue the up every fucking hour in the night. Can't wait. And 5,000 milligrams of vitamin C. Training is push. And yeah, it's going to be a good day today. I'm looking forward to it. Nice Thursday. So yeah, let's get it. I am feeling really good. Morning, gang. 2 days out. Carb loading day 2. Didn't film any of yesterday in terms of the food. I just thought I'd get one day over the other, which is going to be today. The food carbs will be slightly more today. So it will be as follows. I was quite busy yesterday and I had a lot of stuff to do, plus trying to fit 6 massive meals in. So yeah, I apologise for that, but the foods are the same, it's just more volume slightly. So I'll get that done first. 3,731 calories, 172.8 grams of protein, 656.4 grams of carbs, 33.7 grams of fat. Stairmaster's been pulled, so it's just 10k steps. And then we have 8 litres of water today, 3 servings of stage ready, and 5,000 milligrams of Vit C, same as yesterday. Training session is a light pull session. Get used to the carbs and then see what it looks like. And then we've got all the Saturday to make adjustments depending on the feedback that we get today. And then half a Sunday, and then it's show day, baby. I'm looking forward to it. Tired today. It's 4:20. Further into prep you get, the earlier you tend to wake and the shitter your sleep pattern usually is. Mine's not been too bad. Last couple of days has been a little bit questionable, but it's just because I'm getting up in the night for the toilet. But I can't help that. Not with the diuretics and the excessive vitamin C. So plan for today, gonna just have my morning coffee, reflect on the day, and then going to go and get my steps in, go and train, start the day. That is that. Carb loading day 2, first meal of the day, going down. 100 grams of oats, 25 grams of Perform Chocolatella protein powder, 10 grams of dark chocolate, 25 grams of Cocoa Pops, and 4 crumpets, 40 grams of jam. When I tell you my breakfast is the best meal of the day for me, I can't explain how happy it makes me. And then when you have more volume, unbelievable. So, I'm going to tuck into this. Meal 2 technically, but it's more of an interim snack. 75 grams of Cocoa Pops, 20 grams of whey protein, which I mix together with water, put it in the freezer, 15 minutes, let it thicken up nice and cold, and 1 squares bar. if you're making your whey paste or whatever it may be, make sure you put it in the freezer for 15 minutes before, or if not, in the fridge if you're going to leave it for an extended period of time. It thickens it up, it's freezing cold, and it makes it so much more enjoyable. Down the hatch. Next meal going down. If you want to mock the presentation, that's absolutely fine. But at this point, I'm eating every 2.5 hours, just trying to get the food in. So we've got 100 grams of pasta, 100 grams of chicken, 118 grams of broccoli, 30 grams of kimchi, salt, pepper, and that is it. I'm going to get this in now. Bon appetit. Morning gang, 27th of September, one day out. Carb loading day was a success, but it's not finished yet. So for context, it's Saturday today. On the back of the low days on Wednesday, I woke up on Thursday at 70.7. Yesterday, after the first carb loading day, I woke up at 71 on the dot. And then this morning, after the second carb loading day, woke up at 71 on the dot. The look is the best we've brought so far by a mile. By a mile. It's mental. So happy so far. So checked in this morning and I need to go and get some more food because we are assuming but we're going to check in per meal. We're assuming that we're going to eat the same as I did yesterday, which was the higher load day. Still got room to go. Video is going to end now. And I'm going to do a show day eve, show day, post show, separate video because it's getting a bit long. If you enjoy these types of videos, then please subscribe. It's Road to the British Finals, which is 3 weeks today. That'll be the biggest shows, two biggest shows of them all. So don't forget to subscribe and follow along.